So you stumbled on the Napalm channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Kill an undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon beneath the moon. Let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the dunes. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of Napalm. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me full-time every month. Thank you so very much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special thank you to the Lords of Napalm. Bounty Coat, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Zelic Lived, Rodney Mom, Vander, Gallerine Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Trips, Daniel Cordial, Chrono Guru, and Carlos Alberto. Thank you so very much for your highest tier membership. So you stumbled on the Napalm channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Kill an undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon beneath the moon. Let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the dunes. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of Napalm. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel. Welcome everybody to episode 27 of our Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign. And Mr. Balasar is going to kind of catch us up with where we're at in the story and what's going on.
My dad is Mr. Balasar. Please call me. All right. Okay, different voice now. The giants are unifying under the might of a demi-god Titan named Wrosgar. Under his mighty leadership, the giants are summoning fourth dimensional portals to find their all-father, Annam, the god creator of the giant race. Upon bringing Annam back to the physical plane, the demigod Wrosgar plans to bring down the SpellPlague, which would tangle the weave of magic, making it easy for the giants to exterminate all of the other races. This would truly bring a new age of giants. Thankfully, the mighty slayers of Tiamat are fighting to stop the menace and save the world once again. They've infiltrated the giants to learn of their plan, and with the help and great cost of the hag, they learned of the demigod Wrosgar's secret. He is using the power of a long-dead goddess known as the White Queen Mistress Head to manipulate the weaves of magic. As the hag is taking her last rattled breaths, they make way to put a stop to this ancient goddess's remains. They called upon the might of their allies from the Battle of Tiamat, the metallic dragons, led by the golden dragon Protanther. And with great dragon rage, they have swooped down, assaulting the giants guarding Mistress' rotting, screaming head high above on a spire frozen across this frozen lake. Spire across this frozen lake, far to the north of the frozen spine of the world. Ooh, lots of frozen. All right, this ancient rotting head of Mistra is shrieking out into the snow-blown air. Their concentration is broken, their vision is blurred as they charge down onto the ice. Metallic dragons are swooping down and attacking the giants in an all-out war. Cool, yeah. All use of magic is nullified before the screams of Mistra's long-perished rotting skull. But they must make their way through the chaos on the lake and find a way to destroy it and stop the threat of the SpellPlague. Tonight, the group must destroy the White Queen Mistra's head in an attempt to stop the demigod Titan Wrosgar from bringing down the SpellPlague and the return of Annam, the All-Father of the giant clans. What will happen tonight? What will the adventurers do?
Nice. All right, so you guys have just charged down. Your mounts you were on, because they were all magical, have vanished. As you're coming down, you've seen the metallic dragons are swooping down and attacking the giants that were here to obviously guard this screeching, rotted head of this ancient goddess on top of the spire on the far end of the frozen lake. So if everybody could roll initiative, we're going to play this out turn by turn. Nice, Fyfe. Had a good roll.
Glad I had advantage there.
I did, God. I was rolling
Oh,
awfully
Jesus
last time.
Christ.
Charnock with that big roll, too. All right.
Some action.
So let's see here. Charnock, you're up first. What you want to do?
Can you lay the scenario out one more time?
Yeah, so you guys just rushed down a slope down towards this frozen lake. It's got some cracks and things in it because the metallic dragons are grabbing and slamming the giants around. The giants are totally in defensive mode right now, caught by surprise. They look fairly distracted with the dragon swooping down on them, etc. So there is a path cut right up through the center that looks fairly open at this time. And in the distance, you see that spire, and there's just this loud, shrieking sound that's just so loud it's blurring your vision and making it hard for you to concentrate, coming from the top of the spire, where you can see its head atop the very peak of it, eyes glowing, mouth open, and just giant shock waves of sound coming from it.
There's no map, right?
Yes, there's a map. Let me share it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got
it's
a little snow
much
effect
cool,
on it.
much cooler than the blank screen I had. What do you guys think? Should we make a play for the for the spire, or should we help these the dragons out? Frost Giant 2, who's probably the closest one to us, looks unattended. Correct? He's not engaged.
It does
in
appear that
combat.
way.
And just to be clear, the ancient dragons, all the dragons are allies because they're all red. So I just want to make sure that looking
Yeah.
at them on the combat tracker. Okay.
You're right, and I'm going to change the gold dragon's name here because that is actually, you recognize him as Protanther, that helped you in the earlier in the story. The main, he's the boss. He's the boss, Metallic Dragon.
I think we got to prioritize killing the head because we could get summoned to the Titan at any moment, and if we don't have magic when that happens, we're fucked.
Okay.
I also think that if the three magic users want to like we basically need to get we got to dodge and weave. So like if we can move as a unit and try to like run and have people blocking who can still fight reasonably, then we can run as fast as we can to try to destroy the head as quickly as possible. You know, like I think all that Crabbick, Lenora, and I can do is run, not die, and hopefully destroy a head. So cover us.
So basically, we're the meat shields, and we're
Yes.
running. But the only thing is, this Frost Giant 2 might get an attack of advantage on us if we run past him and not engage.
I mean,
That's
that was
the
one attack of opportunity is a single hit, right? You don't get to do like crazy bonus, insane damage. I think we can get through that. That seems pretty reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah, my plan
then-
is to run. That's what I'll say. My plan is to run as fast as I can and as unseen as possible. Make my way through the chaos.
Okay, so I guess Balasar, do you want you and I to kind of get in the front and they can get behind us and we'll kind of like scurry
Well, if you want to wait for me, that's one thing. I don't know that we are. There's a lot of people that are gonna go before me. So
that's why I'm discussing beforehand.
Right. So I don't know. I think we should try to make it through, and then, and then obviously I'll join you wherever I can. But yeah, it's sort of on us to try and lead, but also we're the ones who might be able to do anything about it, right? So yeah, ideally we'll keep
in mind
safe.
also how long it would take to run to where we're going, to where the head is. Nathan, I have. Am I to understand correctly that it would be difficult to get there, and perhaps would take a while?
Yeah, it's a good little run. So if you plan on doing an action, you can only take 30. You can dash and do 60. And each one of these is each block is 5. So.
And how high up is it on the peak, on the pyre?
Let's see. It's about 70 yards up.
So pretty far. That's not too bad.
Well, 70 yards is about 210 feet.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And plus, we have to assume that the screaming is going to get worse as we get closer to it. So I doubt we'll just be able to scale up. Unless we, I don't know, deafen ourselves somehow or something. But the first steps, I assume, are forward. So unless anyone has any amazing ideas right now that would bypass all of this, then on we go, I believe.
Okay, so let's run. Yeah.
Let's run.
All right. So I'll move as much. Do we want to dash? Or do you want to just move at normal speed?
Real quick, does anybody besides me have the ability to try to get in touch with the dragons? Maybe a lift would not be out of pocket to ask for.
Can you talk to them? You don't have any magic though. Can you still talk to them?
Maybe if I leave the area of where once the magical creatures disappeared, maybe if I move back the other way, I'll be able to chat with them. I don't know, but I mean, I'm pretty low on the combat tracker, so.
Yeah, let's see how it goes, and if you see all of us eat a big dick, then you can decide to do something different.
All right.
And Roenick, if you wanted to take 30, if you plan on taking an action, or if you only want to do 30, you do still have 5 left. You've moved 25 right now. Or if you want to dash, then you've got 35 left.
Guys, are we dashing or are we?
I think we all agreed to dash.
I'm dashing.
No one's not in a hurry, right?
All right, so then move me, I guess, another. So I guess this would be where I'd end up, right? I think.
Yep.
Okay.
So as you do dart through there, this frost giant who was watching up to the north, the copper dragon and protanther attacking his brethren up to the north, he does notice you scurry, and he has turned to look at you. It is Fyfe's turn.
Okay. And just, do I know if my bardic inspiration still works? It's not a magic. It's just I'm that cool.
Yeah, you
right?
It's a song.
It's a vibe. It's vibe checking.
Yeah, so you can try it.
Okay.
You're not sure what's works and what don't at this point. You can feel that magic is not working, but bard abilities are through song. So.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I will also dash, and I'm going to stay really close behind, you know what? I'm going to go on this side. I'm just going to stay right up next to Roenick.
Okay.
Can I also try, I have the cloak. I don't know if it works, so this is what I want to try to see. I want to see if my glamour studded leather will change it so that I completely blend into the white like ice and snow and everything.
And this is through your
My leather.
yeah, that does work.
Okay.
You do look camouflaged with the ice.
I'm gonna say I think items work, and then I'm going to try just to go as sneaky and as fast as possible through this hellscape.
All right.
So you're trying to hide, but you're yelling.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna keep that with myself, and I'm gonna go as I'm prioritizing stealth over screaming.
Go.
All right. All right. So it is Frost Giant 1's turn. He is up here battling with the ancient copper dragon. So the copper dragon is actually it's flying. It's in the air, but it has lowered itself down to about the giant's chest level. They're in battle, so the Frost Giant 1 is going to attack the copper dragon.
Can I also say that I give Roenick a bardic inspiration?
Well, thank you.
That's
inspired.
a D12.
He missed the dragon. Did you go ahead and cast that on him, by the way? It did work, if you want to go ahead and put that on him.
Yeah, I haven't been casting it, but you just have a D12 now. Just recall.
All right, he's going to attack again on the copper dragon, multi-attack. That was a hit. All right, he did 29 damage, and I don't know who it'll be yet, but someone did super chat for an extra D10 on the next monster attack to a player, so I'll keep that in mind.
Wait, they're voting. They're going against us.
They're voting. Yes, they want extra damage.
On our side.
They've turned on you. All
I
right.
think they spend money on that.
Somebody watch WrestleMania and they just want to turn heel on us. This is like
They're starting. There's actually FanDuel for D&D now, so they're betting for us to die again. For us to die.
So when this giant brought his club down on the copper dragon on his skull, it did knock the copper dragon down to the ground. So he's currently down on the ice. And now it is Protanther's turn. Protanther is swooping down on this fire giant that looks as if it is trying to run away. Swoops down on him. And it's a fire giant, so he's going to first hit him with this tail. It's a hit. $20 damage, and then he is going to cast Weakening Breath on him. Okay, a big, what looks like misty air comes out of the Protanther's golden maw and sprays across the fire giant, and you can see that it looks as though he's stumbling now as the Protanther is coming up behind him, and now it is Fire Giant 2's turn. He is in battle here with the ancient bronze giant. Let's see, fire giant. He actually, you see a large blast come out of his hands. He's casting fireball at ancient bronze dragon.
What?
Let's see, did he save or not? Yes, he did. Okay, so half damage. There's a giant explosion here, and as the fireball hits, you see that the ice here in this area has cracked.
Oh, no.
And the bronze dragon has fallen down into the water. There's a cloud giant up here, Cloud Giant 2. He sees you guys rushing north, and he is charging towards you. He makes it to here, and he is grabbed up a big chunk of ice and is tossing it towards Roenick and Fyfe.
Yep, kind of thought that might happen.
Fuck me up.
Is there anything I can do to
Miss Roenick? Roenick, you dodged out of the way. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, is there anything I can do to take the brunt of it so that she wouldn't get hit?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Roenick.
Hang on.
DC of 18. Okay, you attempt to swing forward and take it, but it's a little too fast for you. Let's see if Fyfe gets out of the way. It's a hit on Fyfe.
Oh wait, I'm gonna use cutting words. That's a bardic reaction to roll a d12 and try to reduce that, because that is exactly my.
Go
AC.
ahead.
This will be the last time I use that.
It's not magic?
No, it's music based.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's an 8, so it turns into a 9. Doesn't hit me.
But remind me, doesn't that ability add to what it already was, or no? I thought that's how it worked.
No, so I have bardic inspiration, which adds, but I also have cutting words, which is I can embarrass. So I can be like, "Wow, dude, you do not take care of your underarms. That's pretty gross." And so he just makes you uncomfortable and like puts his arms down a little bit so you can't see the pits. So I can make it
less damage.
Reduce his attack. No, we can reduce his attack roll. So
okay, so
it becomes a 9.
Okay, then he missed. All right, so you were able to weasel your way out of that one. So it does crash on the ground, though, before you. You see the ice crack a little bit beneath you. And it is Lenora's turn.
Okay. Just making a mad dash. So
and also, I don't know if you guys caught that earlier, but obviously the giant cast a second ago.
The giant was able to cast a spell.
He was able to cast a spell, yeah.
So the magic exclusion thing is not global. It is.
Yes.
It's targeted.
This sounds like it's targeted. Yep.
Interesting. Well, that is
okay.
I
so
run,
the
and I
the head plays favorites.
Yes.
Yeah, it does. It
Okay.
Sure does.
All right, so Lenora's ran up with you guys. It is now the Ancient Copper Dragon's turn, who is going to claw at the Frost Giant. That is a crit. Hits for 25 damage. He is now going to try to swipe it with his tail. It's a hit for 18 damage. All right, and it is Fire Giant 1's turn. He is weakened. He is going to try to attack Protanther. It's a hit. Hits Protanther for 23 damage, and now it's Crabbick's turn.
Okay, I want to move to the last place that we had access to our magical creatures that we were writing.
Okay, so back up the slope.
Yeah, how far back do I need to go before, for when we had our magical mounts?
Well, it'll be off of this graphic map. You could make it about halfway up the slope, and if you dashed, it's going to be rough terrain, though, because you're going up a pretty steep slope going up into the mountains, so you get close to there, to where you're, but you wouldn't be able to make it all the way there.
So all the dragons are like involved in combat right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Crabbick, would you need your ability? You need your magic to send a message spell or to speak dragon?
No, I believe I speak dragon.
I speak dragon also, by the way. And I'm sure, obviously, so does Balasar.
Yeah,
And
Balasar.
I
Yeah,
also
I
speak
speak-
I
definitely
I
speak
sure
Draconic.
do. Oh yeah, I speak Draconic. That's right.
So basically, everybody
So
except
only
Lenora.
Lenora doesn't speak dragon.
What are you guys talking about? What are you guys
If
talking
we,
about?
if we ever want to talk, if we ever want to talk shit on Lenora, everybody just talking.
If we ever
Draconic.
need to like discipline Lenora or let her know that, don't let her know that we don't want to give her a treat, then we talk.
Um,
I'm gonna start picking up basic. I'm gonna know when it, good and bad. From.
I just keep hearing you guys
And
say
outside.
draconic words, and then Lenora, and then Rose.
We're gonna have to come up with a code name for her in Draconic. That's all.
I'm just saying, Crabbick, I'm just asking what spells you need to specific that don't fall into yelling the names of the dragons we see.
Basically sending. Like my concern is that they're not going to hear me if I just yell at them.
You do
It's probably
voice.
But
pretty
I guess
good,
try,
considering also there's like a pitch scream coming at everyone. It's probably
Yeah.
pretty good.
Pretty good bet.
Oh, speaking of that, Nathan, does that affect our attack rolls or anything?
Not at this time. No, it's just very
Hey,
distracting.
all right.
All right, so is that what you want to do, though, Crabbick? You're going to get close to the line this turn?
Yeah, if I dash, can I also yell something, or do I have to
you
just
could
do a
still
regular
yell.
run?
No, you can still yell.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna yell at the ancient silver dragon. Our dragonborn needs a ride to the top of the spire.
Okay, you're not sure if he heard you or not.
Okay.
It's hard to tell while he's fighting if he heard you or not.
And I did it in Draconic.
Okay, and you're right on the verge. So you're scrambling up the slope to the south, almost there, to the point where you remember where you can literally see the hooves vanish in the snow.
Cool.
All right, so it is Ancient Bronze Dragon's turn. He is in the water. I am going to do a... let's see if he can get up out of it.
Is it blizzarding this hard, by the way?
Yes.
Cool.
All right, he did. He definitely got up out of the water. So he jumps out of the water where he just got smashed down in, and he is attacking Fire Giant 2. You see, by the way, that he opens his mouth and twists it in such a way it looks like he is trying to do some sort of breath attack. It is a bronze dragon known for lightning, but it appears that nothing but spit is coming out. He does claw. Critical miss. All right, let's see. Sure, nothing real bad happens.
Bueno.
Okay, just a miss. He is going to attack this tail. Hits. All right, for 21 damage. And it is now Cloud Giant 1's turn. Where's he at? Okay, Cloud Giant 1 is fighting the Silver Dragon. It's attacking with his Morning Star. It's a hit. 19 damage. It's going to attack again. It's a miss. All right, and now it is Ancient Copper Dragon 2's turn. Oh, that one's not even supposed to be on here. Hang on. That was an accident. Let me delete him. Okay, it's Balasar's turn.
Hang on. I'm just asking a question. Okay. It looks like Divine Smite is considered magical.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So then I would have to turn off all my little
Yeah.
my little magic damages and stuff, which is great. I'm happy about it. But my auras, I assume, are not. All right. So I see this giant turn toward them, I assume, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. All right. I must protect my friends. I'm going to go right toward Frost Giant 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack.
All right.
I think I can get there.
Yep.
All right. I see the writing on the wall. I mean, if Cloud Giant 2 gets there, you guys can have fun with that. All right. All right. Let's see. Is there something else I can do that, like, is non-magical that I could... What's he, a Frost Giant?
Yes.
Okay. Let's assume... All right. Yeah. All right. I'm going to swing at him.
All right.
More than anything, it's let's see, when you're opportunity attack. If you're 5 feet away, time gets targeted in here. Okay. All right. Swing at him. Oh.
All right. Miss.
Oof.
You do get another
Wait.
attack, though, right?
But why did I have disadvantage?
Oh yeah, you're right. Hang on, why did it do that? It's got to be something that's on you. Let me check your effects. I don't know why it did that. I don't see anything on you. Roll it again.
Okay.
Mainly just so because you did hit on your first roll.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
there we go.
Okay.
All right, 12 damage.
Okay, and I will swing again. There we go. All right.
All right, 16 damage.
Can I do anything with my bonus action? Nothing non-magical. All right. That's it for me.
All right, it is Frost Giant 2's turn. Who, now that you're attacking him, he is going to return the favor with his great axe.
Kind of figured he might. Here
He
you
missed.
go.
He's going to attack again.
Yeah, why would he do that?
He missed again. Swish, swish.
Wow.
Balasar dodging. It is Ancient Silver Dragon. So the Ancient Silver Dragon appears as though it is trying to shove the Cloud Giant 1 out of the way. I am going to... Where's Cloud Giant 1? I'm going to roll a strength check. All right. So the Ancient Silver Dragon shoves the Cloud Giant out of the way and is swooping down low to the ice. He swoops down. Balasar, it looks as though he's swooping down with his wing extended as if he wants to get you on. And he is going fast because it looks like he's trying to collide into Frost Giant 2. So I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Or not a saving throw, just a dexterity check. So I can make sure that you are able to get on. As long as you want to. A
dexterity check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to try to get on him? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just roll me a dexterity check. I want to make sure during, because he's fast. He's not slowing down because he's trying to.
Okay, I'm going to luck roll that.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
You got
All right, all right.
You got this.
So you twist your body because you just dodged a couple of attacks from the giant. You kind of twist your body in such a way that when you're dodging, you see the dragon swooping in, and as it extends its wing, you kind of do a little bit of a cartwheel up onto it, and you're scrambling up on its back as it collides into Frost Giant 2. And let's roll for that.
Ooh.
Hit.
Oh.
All right, it slams into the Frost Giant. The Frost Giant goes flying back about 20 yards and crashes into the dead trees that are on the outskirts of the frozen lake. Balasar, you're now on the dragon. It starts swooping up. It doesn't have much movement left, but it starts swooping up towards the north. All right, it is now the head of Mystra's turn.
It has a turn.
Has a turn.
She did.
Oh, unfortunately, it's not. Hang on, I'm gonna have to delete her and put her back on. 1 second. She's a little broke.
Well, she turns. I like that. That's cool. I think that's really cool.
Mystra.
Oh no, it broke on me.
us.
All right, let me get her fixed here. I'll do this while you guys are going. Let me just get her back out here. All right, I'll get the rest of the
I
abilities
know,
while you guys are
Kirsten.
going.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the ring is. What's really more important is what's inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm in agreement.
And it also doesn't matter about the proposal as long as you have good quality time together.
Love it. I love it.
All right.
These are all the right answers.
So
I feel like I'm
everything's
betraying womanhood.
everything is really a little too far from Mister, but she does appear. You guys see that the head is looking around the lake. Its eyes are glowing, and you do see movement. It does appear to be watching what is unfolding below it. All right, and that's it. It is now. Why did it do that?
I'm mad.
Skip Tronic. It's your turn, Tronic.
I just saw your post. Hilarious. Okay. So Balasar's on the silver dragon. We are heading north, and this cloud giant is probably in our way.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I have a longbow. I just need a rope. And then I can shoot it at the head. I have the distance. And I can try to rip it and bring it to us. I just need someone strong to help me pull. So will you hold your turn so that you can help me pull the head in?
I can, but I was also thinking I can also use the helm, and since it's not it's an item, and put walls of fire between us and these two giants here, the cloud giant and I guess the fire giant's preoccupied anyway.
That would be cool, but I would worry about the ice a little bit.
Well, that's my point. Is I was thinking maybe he would fall in the water.
Like a circle around him?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I think. Wait, let me just double check Let me check the item quick.
My only thing is I have really bad strength, so if I have a good chance of hitting this head. I just don't know how hard it will be to pull it to us, because if we get it to us, then we can just destroy the head and all of us can start fighting.
Well, what's your range though? Because that thing's pretty far away.
150 to 600 is my range.
Yeah.
I think you got it. Okay.
It's a longbow.
Yeah. All right. I'll hold my turn then, and I can pull.
You might get a penalty though if it's over 150. I forget what the deal is.
150. It's a longbow, so the 150 is the under. So if I was up close, it would be a bad shot, but far away, it's a good shot.
I see.
I'm gonna hold my turn until after Fyfe, then I'll let her go first.
Okay, Fyfe, you're up.
Okay, so I would like to take a piece of rope and tie it to the end of one of my arrows and shoot the longbow at the head and try to pull it as far to me and pull it back at me if I happen to hook it.
And this is with what are you trying to do this with?
With my longbow, which has a range of 160 to 600.
And you have a length of rope that long?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mm.
Do you have a length of rope?
Let me see if I
Does anybody have rope?
Yeah, I have rope, but let me see
Yeah,
how long.
What is standard rope length in this game? I think I have rope too. This is like 100. All right, I have a 50-foot rope.
Okay, 50 is sucks. I mean, 50 is good. Thank you. Sorry.
I
50 is
also,
great.
I have another 50. I have another 50.
Yeah, any
Okay,
rope is going to be 50, yep.
Okay, so that's this. The distance that I'm seeing is 160. I have 50. So if we tie all these ropes together, and I can wait if this is like you can do all this, but if we tie all these ropes together, maybe on Roenick's action, can we run 10 feet forward and have it be like exactly 150?
If you get everybody together to hand over the rope, then that would certainly be something you could try.
Okay.
So
Rope.
I'm sorry to be a wet blanket, but the first number is the range at which you can attack with no penalty, and the
Yeah.
second number is the range at which you roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, you would
Okay,
be
well-
rolling a disadvantage with the length of rope attached to it, but you could still try.
I mean, I am only 160 from my current spot, so I'll move,
Right.
10 feet.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that wasn't even that. I wasn't that worried about it. But I will move 10 feet up while we tie the rope and try to shoot it.
And between the
Maybe-
three of you, you have 3 lengths of rope, right?
Yes.
Lenora,
Wait,
Roenick,
double
and you.
check.
Yes,
I-
I have 50.
I definitely.
Nathan, don't you remember all our huge outings to the rope store?
Mhm.
It's nothing to you.
First quest ever.
Actually, I only have one, but I do have a 50-foot rope.
You know what, you guys? I
Hmm.
might not have the rope.
Look,
Oh
I
no.
don't have a traveler. I have weaver's tools.
All right,
Okay.
well, someone
Right, if
can
you have
help us.
weaver's tools, then that's yarn. You have yarn.
Yeah, I have yarn.
oh, cool. Nice. Good to know.
Great, so you
Yarn
can.
is rope.
It's cold, so you can knit us a sweater
I mean, that's what I've been doing.
or maybe some socks. You probably don't have enough for a sweater.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
All
Well,
right, so get back to the game plan of. Do you want me to?
I'm gonna run then. I'm gonna run, and if we get 100 feet, I can still shoot him. We can do the same thing. I think if we dash, then I can get 160. We'll just have to deal with this guy. But Roenick, you still have your turn to do whatever you'd like. So I'm gonna dash.
So your action will be for next turn.
My action will be for the next round. I will take whatever hit this cloud giant's gonna dish out to me and
Well,
run.
then let me
and-
go. Well, then just let me go first, and then I'll.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
see- So I'm
We'll
gonna.
go at the same time. We'll say concurrently we're both running 60 feet, or I'm
Well,
running
I'm
60 feet.
I'm gonna use one of the gems on the helmet, Nathan, and form a wall of fire around this cloud giant, hoping that the ice
Okay.
possibly could melt, or if nothing else, maybe it contains him.
Okay.
So hold on, let me just double check that I can. Where's that stupid helmet? Why am I not seeing the helmet? Am I blind? Did you take it? You didn't. Oh, here it is. Helmet brilliance. Okay. Wall of fire. I could create a ring.
Okay.
A ring wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Okay, so that's perfectly sized to do a ring around the giant.
Yeah.
It's 20 diameter, so is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. On failed save, a creature takes 5d8 damage or half as much on a successful save. So I don't know. Like you're the DM. You tell me. Like, would he get hit, or am I just forming it around him?
Yeah, he would take a hit because the fire would be completely surrounding him. So that is, let me get out of drawing mode here. So that's Cloud Giant 2. And what did you say, dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw. He takes a 5d8 damage or half as much on a successful throw.
And is that something you can actually cast at him, or do I need to just roll it?
It just says you can create a wall of fire on a surface within range.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's roll
range
it.
Is 100, range is 120 feet. I wonder
All
if I
right.
could use it on the lady. Okay.
All right, so he failed. So what was the damage? 1d8? 2d8?
No, it's 5d8. Hang on.
5d8.
There you go.
There we go. 22 damage. Let me put that on here. Cloud Giant 2. All right, and as that happens, as the fire flame goes up and around the giant, it begins to melt the ice, obviously, in its perimeter there, where I drew the jagged lines. That giant is kind of standing on a chunk of ice that looks like it's fumbling to try to not fall in the water. I'm going to give it because it's kind of tipping as it's slipping around on it. I'm going to give it a dexterity saving throw real quick. Is it Cloud Giant 2?
Should he get disadvantage because he's a giant
15.
and enormous?
It's a good point, yeah. Let me roll it one more time. All right, so, yeah, it failed. So he has fallen down into the water. At this time, he's kind of underneath, kind of grabbing at the block of ice there and scrambling to try to get back up on it, surrounded by fire. All right.
I still have 2 more attacks.
All right.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to run.
Wait.
What?
Sorry, I don't mean to, again, buzzkill Joe, but I don't know if the using the helm counts as an attack.
Yeah, that's considered just a bonus action, yeah.
Okay. Well, does that mean I can't run now?
No, you can run. You just used a bonus
action
action is all you've done.
your
Like drinking a
action
potion. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Buzz giver. Joe.
Yeah, that's even better when you use an item. It doesn't count as anything. It's just an item.
Okay. I'm gonna run. How many? Can I do a dash here or no?
Yeah, you can still do a dash because you've only done a bonus.
Okay.
You could drink a potion while running, and you could use that helmet while you're running.
If I run, I guess I'll have to make sure I don't hit the ice.
Right.
Path of that ice that I just created.
Right.
So I think this gets me right on the edge, right? If I do
Okay,
that.
yep.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
And
boy.
now it is Frost Giant 1's turn. He is pretty locked in combat. He had just knocked this copper dragon to the ground, so he's pretty invested in that. He doesn't even seem to notice Roenick. Not
Can I
far
also say
from
that I
him.
took Lenora's rope as I ran?
Yes. Well, I think we assumed that you took both Roenick and Lenora's.
Yeah.
All right. He hit the dragon for 25 damage. Because the dragon was already on the ground when it almost like a golf club. He kind of brought it low and up as an uppercut sweep. It did smash the dragon back into the spire here. Some of the chunks of the ice from the spire come spewing forth, and you do see the head at the top of the spire. It seems to have fallen to the side a bit, as if it was it's being unrattled from its spot at the top of the spire as the dragon slams into it. The giant, then after that, he does notice Roenick. After he is dispatched of that dragon, he does turn and he is going to attempt to hit you with his great axe. There's a critical miss. Let's see how bad it is.
Super bad.
Oh, it's really bad.
Super bad. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's see who's in range. Fyfe
Yeah.
or Cloud Giant
Wait, bad
2?
for us or bad for him?
Bad for anybody
Yeah.
nearby.
He critical missed.
Yeah, but it's
I mean,
going. It sounds like it's gonna hit us.
So 1, 2, 3
Very
is
well.
Fyfe. 4, 5, 6 is the Cloud Giant that's struggling over there in the fire. Let's see where his greatsword goes. All right, hits the giant. So his greatsword comes flying out of his hand as he misses. Tronic dodges, and it flies over into Cloud Giant 2. Let's roll for damage. Striking him for 28 damage right in the head as he was trying to grasp and pull his way up on the block of ice there. The greatsword thwacks him right in the head. You see some blood in the water as it goes back under the water, and it is.
Can I yell out like, treating that cloud giant like a hill giant?
Yes, you certainly can. So the Protanther has noticed that the silver dragon has picked up Balasar. It looks as though he sees the plan. He is going to try to shove the fire giant back. Let's roll a saving throw for fire giant 1. It saves. So as he bashes into the fire giant resists and pushes back, and so they are entangled and locked. So Protanther can't break free, but you guys see his head snaking around. He's looking back at Roenick and Fyfe, but he can't break free of the giant. He is still going to attack him.
Our teammate that wants us to lose was asking
Oh,
if he did
yeah, I forgot.
double damage or whatever the chat wanted to happen to us.
As soon as there's a hit, I will. I did forget about it, though.
Got it.
It's supposed to specifically be on us.
All right, he hits the fire giant for 25 damage, and that's his turn. It is fire giant 2. Where's he at? Okay, he is attacking the ancient bronze dragon. It's a hit. Hit for 35 damage, and he's going to swing again. It's a hit. For 26 damage. All right, it's Cloud Giant 2's turn. Cloud Giant 2 is still trying to scramble his way up the ice. Let's roll him a dexterity check. He still doesn't get up. It is now Lenora's turn.
Okay. Geez, it kind of feels like I'm out here and I'm like, what character am I? What Lord of the Rings epic battle scene where I scrape by, no one's noticed me yet. Nothing's really happened.
You're one of the two. You're one of the. Yeah, you're Pippin or who's the other one?
Yeah.
Mary.
Mary.
Yeah. So, okay. Sounds like Fyfe is on the plan to get the head, and the rest I could cause distraction / do a little bit of attacking, right? So, why don't I? Cloud Giant 2, what's his deal? He's like trapped in ice, trapped in.
Yeah, he looks
water.
like he's drowning, and he's got a big greatsword sticking out of his head.
All right, he probably doesn't need me to help out there too much. A Fire Giant 2 then will be the one I take a quick pot shot at. I'll also keep moving towards the mountain, the top, just in case. So
Okay.
1, 2, it's like delayed. 3, 4, 5, 6. That was weird. Okay, and then I will target Fire Giant 2 and
All right.
attack with my longbow. Oh boy!
Critical miss. All right, roll me a d6. Just don't roll a 1 or a
Fine.
2.
People are just the storm. It's ruining everything.
All right, it just missed. It whipped right by. It didn't hit the ancient bronze dragon. It just whipped by into the tree behind him.
Okay, good. I hope no one saw that. Given the gusts of snow and everything that people just assumed I hit.
Yeah, it's pretty chaotic. I doubt they sing. All right.
Can I roll perception to see if I saw that?
Yeah, you can. You certainly can.
I
Okay.
can't get my rope.
Perception. I feel like I saw that.
Yeah, Fyfe did. Fyfe is pretty sure she's seen that arrow hit the tree
Cool.
over there. All right, it is Ancient Copper Dragon's turn. It just crashed into the spire. It has taken off into the sky and appears to be circling around the battlefield. It is Fire Giant 1's turn. All right, he is locked in battle, so he's got no choice but to attack. Protanther. It's a miss. He's going to attack again. It's a hit. And he hits Protanther for 32 damage. When he bashes, when he brings his greatsword down on Protanther a bit, he brings it down on his neck. You do see a bit of blood come from the golden scales of Protanther. He lets out a roar, and he has pinned down the giants on top of him. It is Crabbick's turn.
Okay. Can you now move me to where I can use magic?
Yep, here you are. You're there, and you still got movement left.
Okay. The fire giant who is on top of Protanther, is he more than 100 feet away from me?
Let's see.
You can target him and see.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
good
forgot
point.
you could do that.
What does it say? Can anybody see it? I can't
It
see
does.
this.
Wait, put your pointer over him.
Yeah,
and it'll tell you how
he
far it
is.
is.
He is 110 from you.
God damn it.
Mm.
All right. Cloud Giant
There-
1, Frost Giant
There are
2.
other giants. There are other dragons who are closer to you.
The Silver Dragon.
Yeah, I know, but I really wanted to help Protanther. And I don't even know if this is going to work because I'm casting into the non-magic zone, but I guess we'll find out. All right, so I'm going to cast Reverse Gravity on Cloud Giant 1.
Okay. Do you have to physically cast it?
No, I think it just works. He can do a dexterity saving throw if there's something around to grab onto, but it doesn't look like there's anything for him to grab onto.
All right, and that causes what exactly?
Reverses gravity in a 50-foot radius, a 100-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. So all creatures and objects that aren't anchored to the ground in the area fall upward and reach to the top of the area when you cast the spell.
The top of the area. All right, so
yeah, so 100 feet up, however tall.
Yep.
How tall is the cloud giant?
He's about 18 feet tall.
So yeah, he's now 80 feet up in the air.
All right, I am going to move him here, so I hopefully remember that. All right, so the cloud giant goes, he's scrambling and reaching towards the ice and scraping his fingernails in it as he turns upside down and is dangling in the air.
Very cool.
All right, and now anything else, Crabbick?
That's it.
All right, it is the Bronze Dragon's turn. It is going to attack the Fire Giant 2. It hits. 23 damage. It's going to do it again. It's a hit. 15 damage. All right. And it is Cloud Giant 1's turn, but it can't really do much. It's dangling up in the air upside down. Balasar, it's your turn. You're on the back of the dragon. The dragon does seem to be willing to take your command. Dragon can fly up to 80 feet.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to be like, I'm going to say, to the head. Oh, you know what? Unless maybe we should help Protanther. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to bring us over to Protanther.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack Fire Giant 1.
Okay, you're gonna swoop the dragon near it so you can hit it.
Yeah, is that what I think that's what I'm going to do. Is that okay? Like,
Yeah, you can do that.
can the dragon move with me and then
Yep.
also move for itself or
Yep.
whatever?
Sure can.
Okay. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to attack the dragon that's on top of, or
All
the
right.
giant that's on top of
He
Pertanther.
swoops you close enough to where you're in range of its head and its neck.
Mhm.
And you're still
Great.
kind of behind it because he's on top of Pertanther as you swoop in behind him. So roll for advantage.
Okay. Advantage. I like that. All right.
It's a hit. All right.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Oh, never mind. That hits.
All right.
So
Yep.
I guess I don't need to roll for advantage. Okay. Any chance being attacked from behind, maybe by surprise, like knocked him off of Pertanther?
How much damage did you do?
20.
20.
Yeah,
Let
total.
me roll a dexterity saving throw for Fire Giant 1. Let's see if that
Okay.
knocks him off his balance. We'll give it a DC of 18 because he's definitely got the upper hand, and you're hitting him from behind, so it kind of most likely knock him into Protanther. Let's see though. Give it 18. No, it does not. It does. You do get a good whopping on the back of his head, but you still have movement left. So the dragon's just kind of swooped in. So what are you swooping just around and towards the head?
Oh, so I control the rest of his movement? Great.
Yes.
In that case, yeah, let's move toward the head.
All right. That wasn't much. It was probably about 35 feet. So we'll say that you get to here.
Why don't you use the silver dragon to keep attacking that giant? And since we're going for the head.
You're going for the head?
Well, I think that's what Fyfe's doing with the arrow, but I mean, maybe a backup plan wouldn't be a bad
Yeah,
idea.
backup plan, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you're there where you are right now, you could if I miss, then you could go on your turn to go get the head. But if we get it, then you can attack the giant. So I think you're in a great spot.
Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to help Pertanther try and get up. I think like the plan is the head. So yeah, okay.
The head is the
I think a dragon flying at it is a better hit than an arrow precisely hitting it. So yeah.
All right, now
Okay.
in the range that you're now at of the head, Balasar, and also Roenick and Fyfe, the screaming is just so loud now. You can barely see through the storm, and it's just blurring your vision. It's almost like reality itself is beginning to tear apart. You're definitely going to be at a disadvantage on things. All right, it is now Frost Giant 2's turn, who's down here. He is running up. See, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's running up towards Lenora. He's scooped up a big chunk of ice in his hand as he runs and tosses it at Lenora.
Bring it.
It's a hit. All right, the chunk of rock or the chunk of ice smashes on you, Lenora, 35 damage, and it is now the Silver Dragon's turn, who is just going to continue the push towards the head. It flies up and gets right up on it. Balasar, as you get close to the top of this spire on the back of this dragon, this absolutely putrid smell is coming from it. It smells of 1,000 rotted corpses, but you are now within range. You have to wait for your turn, but you are within range of Mistress Head. The noise is so deafening now that you can hardly think. It's rattling your brain and your thoughts, and you're getting visions of some sort of. It looks like many stars around. And there is a what looks to be a fiery greatsword slashing across of a a non-rotted version of Mystra's head, and you're seeing her being decapitated. What looks like in space is the visions you're seeing in your head. Now it is Mystra's turn. All right, so she is looking dead at.
Wait, so the dragon doesn't attack the Mystra head or anything? Just asking.
No, it's swooping you towards it.
Oh, okay, great.
So the head of Mystra is looking directly at the dragon. Let me see if it'll let me do this. And you hear these. You see its mouth moving. It's over the screams. And 1 second, because this all broke. See if I can get this to work. Sorry, guys, I had all this set up, but it broke. It didn't work when I tried it.
You can always do theater of the mind as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Say,
I'm
like,
have to roll.
Congratulations, you won. Then
Yeah,
that's okay. You can just say that.
I'm gonna have to roll it manually, but you see that it's chanting at the silver dragon. Now let me roll to see if it works.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So as it's chanting, the silver dragon, you feel it buck on you, Balasar, and then it begins flailing around, and you realize that Mystra has charmed it. It is slinging you off. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Maybe a 19 or better.
Okay, yeah. So basically, no.
Never know. No. All right, so it is bucking around wildly, and Balasar, you come tumbling off. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Any chance I could
40,
do an
45,
athletics
50,
check
55.
to try and grab onto something?
Yeah, throw me an athletics check on your way down, because you are bouncing off the spire on your way down.
Okay, great.
You'll have to take some damage, though. Oh, nice. All right, so you slap down you're kind of just rolling and slapping down this part of the spire here. As you reach this point, though, you do grasp your claws into the icy spire, and it just kind of digs into the ice, and you slide your way down. You do take some damage in the tumble, though. 7, 9, whoops, wrong one. 10. Okay, 18 damage. I'll do that real quick.
I'll put it. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, 18 damage, and but you don't hit the ground. You're just hanging on to the spire. The dragon is completely under Mystra's control now. You can even see that its eyes are glowing red and has a misty purple kind of aura coming off of it. All right, it is now.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm sorry to say this, and maybe it's different because he's a god, but I have an aura of devotion, and it says you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you can't be charmed while you are conscious.
Yeah, that wouldn't matter in this case, being a goddess.
I figured.
Yours is granted by a god, so another god can counter. All right, Roenick, it's your turn.
Fyfe, do you need me to let you go first, just in case you can't pull the head?
No, do I see what happened with the dragon and
Yes.
Balasar?
Yes.
And I can guess.
Yeah.
Because I do have a thing that will give us an advantage on charm.
Okay.
But it's an action. So I can't shoot the arrow. Like, if it all happens at once and it immediately starts, like, charming us when we pull it towards us, I need to be doing my counter charm while that happens in order for us to get the benefit. So I think I need Roenick to shoot the longbow.
Okay.
So I pass it to Roenick, and
we'll consider you passing it to Roenick your bonus action when it's your turn.
Okay, so I will say I'm going to say Roenick, go after me.
I have a longbow. I have a longbow +1 already. But,
A
you
longbow
have
plus
that?
1?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have the same one then.
Okay.
So I'm going to say you have to shoot it. I'm going to start singing my counter charm, which of course is somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Ultimate counter charm.
Ain't the sharpest tool in the... And while I sing that, it helps to balance out the awful screaming, and it gives
Right.
you a advantage on saving throws against any charm, and you still have your bardic inspiration. So I've done all I can here, Tronic. You have to shoot and get the head.
Yeah.
Obviously, that song would do that
Obviously.
Yeah.
Naturally.
So Nathan, just roll a normal bow shot.
too. Yes. Well, at disadvantage. Yes, still disadvantage though because of the
But I have
the
the bardic
screaming, right?
inspiration, right? So what
Yes,
is...
you have a plus 12. Like you can roll a d12.
yes. You still get that. But you also still have to roll a disadvantage.
What's your plus to the weapons?
plus 9 for the longbow?
Yeah, I was a plus 10, so it's really.
All right, let's
And
go.
do you have lucky?
I do have lucky.
Okay, so there you go.
Hopefully I won't need it. All right, Nathan, I'm gonna...
I wish Crabbick was here to throw some really good roll.
All right,
It's too far away.
Well,
Okay.
hit anyway.
8 hits.
All right, it's a hit.
Whoo!
All right, so
Okay.
Yay!
the arrow goes flying up into the spire. You don't hear it, but it obviously thocks into the rotting head of Mystra. As it sinks in to Mistra's head, there's a foul spray of purple mist comes out of the head. A loud shriek lets loose, and you now have a rope attached to it.
And-
Cool. Can he pull as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I'm pulling.
All
Your
right.
bardic inspiration also is for saving throws and ability checks. So if you you have an advantage on any wisdom saving throws, plus a plus 12.
Do you have anything that's gonna protect us if this thing is like leaking like poisonous gas or anything?
I don't know, like your 200 hit points.
Now, I know I'm very far away, but can I give a divination roll?
Does it say the range? You're really far away.
My strength is plus 21, and I have bardic inspiration. I think I'll be okay.
Now give
I'm
me a
gonna worry
strength
about
check.
the
I want to
wisdom.
see. I want to see how hard you yank this head. So give me a strength check.
With disadvantage or no?
No, not disadvantage on this. There's a moment here where the screaming is kind of stopped. You let her shriek when it happened, and there's a moment of clarity here.
Plus the bardic inspiration.
Now, you roll a d12 or it's just a straight plus 12?
You roll a d12.
Okay, yeah, roll a d12. Let's see what it is.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
I don't need your divination.
I hate Smash Mouth.
Use a luck roll.
Oh yeah.
You want to?
Yeah.
You want to?
Yeah, I'll use the luck roll.
Okay,
You want me to reroll
all
the
right.
strength check or
Yeah. Reroll
roll the
both.
strength.
reroll both? That's a little better.
That's better. Okay, and then plus you get your
Alright,
plus
just-
12. Slightly
Nice.
better.
Okay, 22. All right, so you yank Mistra's head back after it thocks into her head there, and you see her. It kind of pops up off the top of the spire,
Gross.
and then comes flying in the head in the air above you, and then it plops down, and it is huge as it hits the ice in front of you. It shatters the ice a bit, and you see the head. I'm going to draw this out. This entire area here just shatters open, and it goes floating down into the water. Now, the moment that it goes underwater, you see that the water has turned a dark purple, and the rope's still attached to it, but it's underwater at the current moment.
It's like that scene in Jaws where like the rope gets caught around his leg and he gets pulled. Well,
All right.
that head is much bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's
I know, I did
gargantuan.
too. I thought it was gonna be like a head, not
The
like a
head-
head.
The head is it's about 15 feet tall, just the head.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
The perspective here is a little off, don't you think, Fyfe?
Mistra was a big, beautiful woman.
Yeah. I'm
BBG.
still singing Smash Mouth to give everybody who can hear me advantage on wisdom saving throw.
All right, it's your turn, Fyfe.
It's a cool place, and the days keep cold. Summon it up now. Wait, we get older from medium and back to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The skate. I'm gonna also throw another bardic at Roenick, and that's my turn. I'm just gonna keep doing that because I'm worried about her controlling that.
All right. All right, back to Frost Giant 1 down here on top of Protanther. He is going to be at advantage here. As he's
That's not Frost Giant 1.
Oh, you're right. That's Fire Giant 1.
That's Fire Giant 1.
Let me drop his dice somewhere else. Okay. Where is Fire Giant 1?
No, Frost Giant 1 is just to the left of me.
Oh, it's that guy. Okay. Hang on. Let me get out of drawing mode. Okay. He is definitely freaking out about it. He just saw the head of Mister come flying off the top of the spire. He is actually going to attempt to run right past you, Roenick. You get an attack of opportunity real quick.
Nice. Just Fyfe too, or just me?
Just you, because he's running right by you.
Okay, hang on. Let me deselect the head of Mister. Would it be with the sword or the bow? Sword's fine.
Yeah.
Sword, yeah, because he's running right by you.
Oh, and also don't forget +6 here with the fire flame on.
All right. That is a hit.
$23.
All right. Let me add the other 3. Hang on. Where is he? There we go. Okay. And he is bringing his great axe down. I'm going, because you're holding it, I'm going to roll it against you, Roenick, but he's actually not hitting you. He is trying to bring it down and sever the rope.
Oh.
It's a miss. He's going to try again. That's a hit.
I'm gonna cutting words that.
Okay.
I only have one more bardic inspiration after this. Please keep me honest, but that is.
So that brings it down what? Do you have to roll for it?
20. Wait, no, I didn't get that. Wait, hold on. Okay, I just dropped it in a weird place, and I'm not gonna keep that. Okay, so that brings it down to a 17 again.
That would be a miss. All right. That's it. That's it for him. Since he missed both times, going to use the rest of his movement. He dives down into the water and goes under the water.
Shoot. Was not anticipating
okay.
that. I meant to put the firewall on him too, but I didn't get a chance to do that.
Protanther is pinned down by Fire Giant 1. He is trying to break himself free. I'm going to roll a dexterity save for him. He breaks free. He shoves the giant off of him and lunges on top of him. He is attacking him.
Protanther, come help us!
What?
Now,
Protanther, come help us!
he is so mad now at the fire giant. He is just trying to... Oh, critical miss. Let me see how bad that was.
He's being blinded by rage. Protanther, you're better than this.
Yeah, he just missed. All right, and now it is Fire Giant 2's turn, who's over here attacking the Bronze Dragon. That's a miss. It's another miss. All right, Cloud Giant 2's turn. Cloud Giant 2 is still drowning over here. Let's roll another dexterity check for him. Still doesn't get up.
He did not take the swimming classes at the local Y. I'll tell you that.
I guess up in the clouds, they don't teach you how to swim, do they?
Lenora, it's your turn.
I think if he fails again, he should drown.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's been pretty. Plus, he's bleeding in the head.
Trying to walk. There we go. I think I'm just gonna run and catch up to the others and see if I need that can help pulling or whatever. I'm there to support.
Your water god should be able to help, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I have access to gods right now, if I
God
understand
damn it.
correctly.
Doesn't seem so.
Access to my God.
All right, Ancient Copper Dragon 1. Oh, yeah, he was swooping. So he's seen that you guys have all met up there, and he's sweeping back towards you. He has landed here on the ground near the pool of water. Let's see if he gets him. He's stuck his long neck down in the water, fishing around. Let's see what he gets.
Bobbing for heads.
He's bobbing for heads, yes.
So Nathan, when the head went in the water, nobody felt any return to magic or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
That felt like it was a 19, I will say.
Yeah.
That was cheap.
That was cheap, wasn't it?
Fantasy Grounds was doing.
That was
a
super
19.
cheap. I'm going to roll it again because it really did get stuck.
That was,
That really
no,
was.
if there was no, it was 100%.
If we were
It sounds like
playing,
much
that
better.
would have been 19. It literally stopped on 19.
Yeah.
All right, he still didn't get it though. All right, so he comes back up with nothing, and now it is Fire Giant 1's turn. He is back fighting Protanther. Miss.
Wow, dude, this is the game of ones.
Hit.
Wait, did you
Oh, he
roll
did
the
do it. I do need to roll that. Yeah, I didn't see that was a 1.
critical hit die, baby?
Oh, it was bad too. What's in range?
It's right behind
Could
him.
be Frost Giant 2, and I guess it would have to be. Everything else is too far away. So, all right, so let's do that on him then. First hit, he accidentally swung. Protanther dodged, and his sword came around and hit the Frost Giant 2 behind him for 20 points of damage. And Crabbick, it's your turn.
All right, my headphones might. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my headphones might be dying of energy loss, so I'm going to try to do this quick. All right.
As opposed to murder.
So Fire Giant 1 is only 110 feet away from me, right?
Yes.
All
now,
right.
now
I'm
he's a
going
little
to-
closer. Now he's exactly 100 away from you.
Oh, excellent. Well, if he's exactly 100 feet away from me, maybe he needs to also get. I don't want him to grab onto Protanther. All right, I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer on Fire Giant 1. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw or be afeared. God damn it.
He succeeded.
All right, well, he's fine then.
All right. Ancient Bronze Dragon is fighting Fire Giant 2. Trying to bite him. That's a hit. 14 damage. He's going to do it again. Or he's going to try to hit him with his claw. It's a hit. 14 damage. All right. Cloud Giant 1, who's still dangling in the air. Now, he can do some kind of save. Is that right?
No.
No.
He's in the air.
Oh, he's just in the air. All right. Well, that's all he's doing. Balasar, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try to scale down toward everybody, but I'm going to try to scale down in a way, if I can, that would make it hard in case Ancient Silver Dragon wants to attack me.
Okay, there's going to be two things. Straight down, because you're on this side of the pillar, is also leading straight down into, there's only a little bit of room there between the, the bottom of the spire here and the ice. So are you trying to slide down or climb down? Because climb would be difficult terrain, which means you could get to about 5, 10, 15, about here. If you're climbing, if you're just trying to slide an athletics check, then you can make it all the way to the bottom.
Okay, then I'm going to slide. I'm going to slide down.
Roll me an athletics check real quick.
You got it.
Oof.
I'm going to definitely luck that.
All right.
We need to sleep
Oh!
after this.
That's a 360. All right.
Damn.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So what else did you want to do? Like you want to just get to the
I
bottom?
want to
or-
sort of run I want to run near ancient copper dragon, or like toward these guys, if I can.
We'll give you a
who
slide
are
down.
collected, but yeah, and then close enough, not close enough to just cluster with everybody, but maybe like closer to the copper dragon, where I say in Draconic the silver dragon has been taken over, or whatever I would know based on that.
Okay. All right. Copper Dragon is offering for you and everyone. He's kind of got both of his wingspan on both sides spread out for anyone to climb on that's in vicinity here, which is everybody but Crabbick.
Do I still have the rope?
Yeah, you're
The
still
head?
holding the rope. Yeah, and there's a giant down in the water, and the head's still down there.
So if I jump on, the head's we're gonna be dangling a head in the air. Okay,
Yeah.
just want to visualize this before.
Yeah.
Nathan, we got to retcon something.
Okay.
Reverse gravity only lasts for 1 minute.
Okay. We'll just make it in next turn then.
Well,
Okay.
will
one
also
minute.
say-
1 minute is like 6 rounds.
It is. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or
So
like 10
technically-
rounds. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
you're right.
10 rounds. Every round is 6 seconds.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So we're still actually correct. Yeah, we're only
All right, never mind then.
2 or 3, I think.
But I do think you can apply that to him, Crabbick, through like the targeting and like casting or whatever.
What do you mean?
Like,
think as
you know,
it'll-
because you have the reverse gravity effect on you right now, or did for some reason. But if you target Cloud Giant 1 and then hit cast in the ability thing or in the actions thing, it should apply the effects of it to him.
I thought that I had. I saw your chats, and I did see that I was targeting a bunch of people, but I really thought that I had targeted him. Let me try it again. Yeah,
See,
did it do it?
It does it to you, I guess. Maybe, never mind. I guess that's... Well, because are you hitting cast or are you hitting effect?
I'm hitting effect. There's no
Hit
cast
cast.
button. There's no cast
Oh,
button.
never mind then.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
All right. Is anybody climbing onto the copper dragon?
Yeah, I'll get on.
He tells Balasar or anybody else that can speak Draconic, which is everybody but Lenora.
Everybody
He basically says climb on. Where we have to fight the silver dragon.
Oh,
We have to
shit.
fight him.
Yeah, he's been taken over, so he's saying climb
Well,
on.
can't
we're
we
gonna
do
fight
something
him.
with his head instead?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with the head.
That's up to you.
I'm staying then. If he's not gonna help us get this head out of the water and kill it, then
Well, but if I climb on while I'm holding the rope, the
you can
head
hand it
will,
to one of us.
the head will fly out. It's 15 feet high. I mean, it'll fly out. It'll
Yeah.
fly out of the thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he doesn't just stay and help us destroy the head.
He's worried about
Isn't
the
it-
silver dragon is loose and going to start attacking. He wants to try to pin him down or something so he can't kill everybody.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
then
on his own. He doesn't need
I'll-
us. We're not going to help with that process, are we?
yeah.
no, but I'm just thinking he can help us pull the head out of the water.
Oh yeah. I mean, yes. If we can sway him
Yeah.
that
Well,
way.
but
Can we
also
can we
if he
tell him
pulls
to-
if he pulls the head out of the water, what's to stop the head from charming him too?
Well,
True.
I'm saying, because he's listening to my counter charm, I'm still singing,
Smash mouth.
Smash Mouth, and I would like.
Right, but
But if he just pulls it and then drops it like enough where like once it's out of the water, then we can, worry about that at that point.
all right, I'm gonna climb on
Okay.
with the dragon.
Just Balasar then?
I think it's
Mhm.
hilarious the idea that you might once again have a dragon get charmed and buck you off.
Well, he's
So
trying
please do
to.
this.
Yeah, he's leaving. So
They like me.
Balasar pieces
I
out
love
and
the
they
idea
begin
that they're
flying
gonna-
up.
They're gonna fight and then for some reason Balasar falls off again. Balasar just keeps on
He
dragging
might.
and falls
I
off
mean,
the
who
mountain.
knows? Who knows? But they are flying back up towards the spire. All right. That is Balasar's turn. So Frost Giant 2 What was he doing? He's just chilling here. He was attacking Lenora earlier. Okay, so he is going to what has he got here? You know what? He's actually going to start charging up to the north where he's seen the head fall in the water. He gets to about here. He's going to sling a big rock towards Lenora and Fyfe. Tronic, you're just out of the range. As it comes crashing down, it hits Lenora.
Ooh, and that's going to be, I hate to say it, it's going to be an extra D10.
I'm saving that, actually. I've got that coming.
Oh, okay.
I've got a plan. I've got a plan. 25 damage
Save
for
it.
that. And then Fyfe.
It's a cool place, and the day gets cold. Now wait till you get older, but the medium and beg to differ.
It's a hit.
Judging by the hole in the satellite picture.
35 damage. All right. And now it is Ancient Silver Dragon. All right. The Silver Dragon sees the Bronze Dragon, or I'm sorry, the Copper Dragon swooping up with Balasar on his back. He is going to swoop down this way. And he is going to open his maw. And you see, by the way, his eyes are glowing red. There's this horrible purple aura coming off of him. When he opens his mouth, cold air and ice begins spewing out of it. And it's mixed with this kind of purple aura. And it smells of thousands of rotted corpses as it blasts down on Tronic, Fyfe, and Lenora.
Oh, boy.
Never mind. I made the right call.
Is
Fyfe
there any way can I try to do counter spell? I don't know if it's gonna work, and I'm willing to burn or dispel. Counter spell. I'm willing to burn.
You can try.
I do it.
It doesn't work. All right.
God damn it. Okay. It's fine.
Worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Yeah,
All right.
Nate, for me, before you apply. Whoa. I thought you said hit all of us.
No, it did. No, I'm rolling one at a time. It hit 5 for 64 damage.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You're alive after that and the previous hit? Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
15 D8.
I got like
All right.
50. Oh, no, I got 44.
I will luck roll that.
Okay.
Roll again
All
for
right.
me,
All right.
please.
Roll again.
What's the
15
what are you
Like
rolling?
20.
One more time.
All right.
Guys. Oh, boy.
Failure at 18. All right, that's probably as good as it's seen before. All right, I guess hit me.
All right,
There we
guys,
go.
listen. So I looked it up, and
69
there's no distance on the divination roll. It's really just any roll that I want. So if anybody needs a large roll going forward, I have a 15, an 18, and a 19.
Maybe
just-
give one to Lenora right now because she just got whomped for the sex number.
No, I got. If I'm,
The
I gotta
19
be
was-
real.
The 19 would still hit.
19 would still fail.
Yeah.
No, 19. But wouldn't it be 19 plus 4? So it'd be 23.
It would still fail.
Oh,
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is Ancient Dragon.
It's a 24. All right. So rolling on Tronic.
Wait.
Okay.
What's the?
Oh, he succeeded.
You succeeded.
You got a
Never mind,
25.
don't wait.
Keep going. Just go.
All right. So half damage.
What's
All
your
right.
constitution, my dude?
It is 17.
Damn, I need to get. I guess you must be proficient.
But I
All
also, Nathan, if I.
And-
it doesn't matter. It was half no matter what, right? Like
Now-
even if I used a ring of evasion.
Now's
or
the
something.
time. Now's the time. For the extra 10.
Time for what?
Oh, come on.
That's kind of funny. That should be funny. I think that's hilarious. That's worth it.
That's hilarious.
That's
Now,
10
and it
really
was
funny.
exactly 10, Archbishop. You got your money's
That's
worth.
so good. Mwah.
Oh, good.
That was a funny bit.
Archbishop,
Very
I
good.
better not see you in Pantheon, buddy.
Don't tell him your character's name. All right.
Yeah.
It is.
It better not be Archbishop. That's all I gotta say.
All right. It's the
Imagine
head of-
wait. So, question, real quick.
Yeah.
There was nothing I could. So I had it half damaged it for me, right?
Yes.
Because it doesn't look like it did. Oh, I guess it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
did.
does-
You only got 20. You only had 29 and then 30.
Yeah, 29
Okay.
and 30. Yep.
Gotcha. And there's not, and even if there's nothing I could have done to evade it, right? Like, it was hitting no matter what.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of okay, got it.
All right. So it's the head of Mister's turn. So the water in the giant hole here in the ice begins to boil. You see it bubbling. And the head, with the rope still attached to it, by the way, comes up out of the water and begins hovering in the air. And it is... Hang on.
Oh no, she's calling us.
What up, bitches? Why'd you forget to propose to me?
It's
All right,
me,
so...
the head of Mistra.
You up?
So,
I'm just so drunk right now.
That is a very funny thing for a levitating head to say.
all right, I
You might
need
think-
you, Tronic, to roll me a... I need
Uh-oh.
Tronic, Lenora, and Fyfe to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Advantage, because you're listening to
Oh,
Smash
no.
Mouth.
I
Does
have
anybody
advantage
want-
on
You do get advantage.
Anybody want one? Oh, you guys have advantage? Then don't take my rolls then.
Well, let's wait to see.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, I got a 19.
All right.
Lenora, maybe Lenora gets a special
Wait,
fun
no, I'm
19.
gonna roll one more. I'm gonna use my last luck roll.
Okay.
Oh wait, that should have advantage. Well, all right, that's fine. Whatever. Well, that's fine. We're gonna hope 27 fucking passes.
All right, so Fyfe
Actually,
and
I'm
Lenora,
gonna-
Yeah.
go ahead. What were you saying?
I was gonna say I think Tronic also has bardic inspiration.
Oh, he does. So roll another 12
yeah,
for
so
me.
you can roll it. You could read D12.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So it doesn't work. But she was attempting to charm all of you. You felt the effect. You felt whispers in your brain, but you were able to shake them off.
Did anybody else
All
did anybody else
that
feel like
is
somebody just
gold.
asked us if we were up?
All right, Charnick, it's your turn.
Is she in melee range?
No, she's up in the air. She's about
Hold the rope.
40 feet in the air,
Hold
but
that
you are,
fucking rope.
yeah, you are holding the rope still stuck in her forehead.
I will pull the rope eventually.
Okay.
But I think before that, I'm going to use, let's see. I'm going to cast, if I cast Fireball, will that rope burn off?
If
How would you cast Fireball right now?
Yeah, if you
'Cause I have
cast
a
it,
helmet-
yeah, if you cast
Why
it, her
would
it
I?
will.
Well, sorry, your helmet. Did I miss this? Your helmet works in this.
Yeah, it's an item.
non-magic zone?
Items work.
Items work. I see.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you
You
have a
also,
wall,
you also have to ask yourself: are you going to do more damage to this head casting that fireball, or are you going to do more damage hitting?
Well, I mean, the Fireball is 8d6. That's pretty
right?
good.
But you have to assume. Never mind. I can't.
Mm.
I can't metagame this.
Give me
I
1
think the
second
rope-
while you guys are figuring that out. Hang on.
The rope would probably burn, is what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
And we kind of have it. So maybe what I think I'll do is I'll pull it down, and when it gets close, I'll use my bonus action to pull it down, and then take a couple swings. That sound good?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do like the end of Lion King, where they all sort of attack Scar at the same time.
They killed Mufasa.
Okay. So is that what you decided to do, Tronic?
No.
Was
So
AFK.
what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my bonus action to pull the head toward us,
Okay.
and then once it's in melee range, take a couple swings.
Okay. All right. Give me a strength check on the pull. It's
Yeah.
way closer now, so I'm only going to give this a DC of 8. So just roll above an 8, or an 8 or above.
Oh,
Ooh.
All right.
To the ground.
So
Damn.
you yank
Yeah.
it perfectly as you intended, which you tell me. I don't know what you intended to do. Where?
Right in
Right.
front of the three of us, right?
Right
yeah,
here.
right. Yeah, right in front of the three of us.
All right. When it comes slamming down to the ground, I'll go ahead, since that was a beautiful roll. You actually slam it into the frost giant too.
Nice.
Exactly how I was planned.
Damage here.
Cartoon style.
Well, it didn't do much damage, but it did shove them back. All right, whatever you like to do.
Okay, I'm going to take a couple swipes.
All right.
So I get, do I get my normal 3 here? Well, plus whatever. Okay. Let me not do. So here's the first one. Don't forget we got the +6 from.
It's a hit.
From the fire. 1.
All right, we had the 2.
Here, second one. Oh, that's a hit too. Okay.
You hit a 5. That's amazing.
Here we go, and 6 more.
Nice, that was a good one.
It's another hit.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, dude.
14 damage. All right.
And
one
then,
more.
and then I'm going to. No, that was 3. But then I'm going to use action surge.
Okay.
2 more times.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Jesus
going
Christ,
off,
dude.
going off.
Merker.
Berserker style. Oh, and it's a crit.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes.
Crits.
So I'll roll this times 2, or just roll twice.
Well,
I guess.
it would do it by itself, right? Oh, never mind. No, yeah.
No, because it's like a. I'll
Right.
just
So you have to roll another 2d6. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. So that was.
If we can destroy this head and we get access to our magic, that'd be very nice.
All right, so that's that one, and then I get one more swipe. You got all these, Nathan?
Yep.
Should all be adding up.
This is Wolverine Berserker style. All right. I don't think
That dot's
8?
looking kind of
No.
orange ready. Getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah. Keep on hitting her.
That's what I got.
Ew.
Okay. Now on your final swing on her, and what are you attacking? A greatsword. So on your final hit you did on her when you brought your sword down, it felt like it got stuck for a second. You see some purple fog quickly zips up your sword, and as it comes over your body, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw real quick.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oh no.
Crabbick,
Okay,
get
Not the
those
one that
rolls
you're-
ready.
Not the one that you're plus 27
Nice.
in.
Oh,
No.
yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right, so you're gonna take half damage. It's
Oh, holy shit. Lenora, I had no idea how close to death you are.
Yeah, dude. I've taken 100+ damage in this past round.
I
Mhm.
forget how do you
This round? Wow, Jesus.
Yeah.
what's the button you press to make it more dice? Thought it was control.
You hold right. You hold
Oh,
right,
right
click.
click.
I'm not telling.
The minus button on the top right.
It's going to be half of this.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Okay.
But he wants to
25.
see how much that is.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's actually not bad,
25.
That actually was
28
pretty not bad.
Yeah.
It could have been 84. Yeah.
It could have been worse.
Yo,
Could have been a lot
Roenick,
worse.
Roenick, your head game tight.
Yeah.
Game tight.
All right. And all right, that's it. Fyfe, it's your
Being
turn.
proficient in the saving throw. It's
I'm
pretty amazing.
assuming you guys. I think you guys see what happened, right? I don't have to be like, "There's something coming up my arm."
Now, just to
Wait,
clarify,
there-
Nate, that, he just by attacking this thing with a melee object, it did something to the weapon that hit it that
Yes.
made the weapon hurt the user.
Yes.
Okay.
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 Goddamn. Can I? Because I mean, I don't know how much. I still want to hit her, obviously, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make that happen. And we got a whole lot of people in between them now. That, just might be a problem.
Yeah.
I would like to. She's still screaming.
No, there's no screaming anymore.
Do I feel any of my magic back?
No.
I don't.
Nope.
So it's her head.
There's a purple mist everywhere now. You know what I mean? It's spreading out from the head. You assume
Can
that
I-
might be
Wait,
what's causing
question. Can I say to Fyfe, like, grab my helmet, and then will she be able to use the helmet, or is it like attuned to me?
Well, you've already used a bonus action when you pulled the rope, so you wouldn't be able to hand it to her.
Well, no, she'd have to. She'd grab it off my head.
Yeah, it'd still need a bonus action from both of you to do a transfer of an item.
He'd have to do like the dipping of the head.
Something, yeah.
Yeah. I have a scroll. No, wait, that scroll doesn't even work. It's a protection scroll.
Okay,
What a
I'm gonna go
stupid
downstairs.
thing. Okay. I will.
Arrows.
Yeah, I have an arrow. I'm gonna use the arrow, but I would like to take the arrow and like smash it into her. And while I do that, I say, "We are not them." No, I say, like, I know this is not your choice. You have always loved the people, those who are devoted to magic, and we are your devotees. And I am sorry for this. I respect the dead, and I respect you as I go to hit her. That's not gonna do it. Oh wait, no, I didn't even target her.
Yeah,
I didn't
roll
even
again. Yeah, target her.
Okay.
Hit.
Okay. And I'm just gonna do this and hope that I get something. Okay, yeah, sure.
All right, 6 damage.
6 points. This is not my forte. And I'm gonna kiss her.
You're
On
gonna
the
kiss the head?
Yeah. If
Okay.
I take damage, I take damage.
You would probably get poisoned and hurt yourself in the process. You know that, right?
Sure, I kiss her. I don't care.
Yeah. So as you do 6 damage, a couple things happen here when your lips touch her. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my god.
All right. As your lips touch her, the purple aura begins to spread up around your head. At first, it feels numbing. You hear whispering that almost seems calming in your head, but then you feel a jolt of pain. Doing 46 damage.
You didn't target me, but I'm.
Yeah,
sure.
I can't on that. You are unconscious, is what you are, because it just barely took you down.
What was Fyfe's logic to committing suicide there?
I just want her to know that we were chill, because I didn't want her to hurt us.
But you.
And honestly, I don't care.
Going to, right?
Okay.
I am out here playing the story, not the metagaming. And listen, she looks a lot like my hag, and I feel really sad about it. I'm still mourning, so I'm down.
Now this didn't mutilate Fyfe. Her body is just she is technically dead, but you know, there are things that can happen to bring her back to life, obviously. But you'd need magic to do that. And then the other thing that happens with Mystra is that she lets out a bit of a screech sound. The purple fog begins to spread. It looks like it is now spread over the entire ice of the lake here, surrounding everyone. So give me a second here. Let me do some rolls for the dragons. Protanther will do first, a wisdom saving throw. Protanther's fine. Let's do the dragon at Balasar's on Ancient Copper Dragon. It's fine. Who we got else? We got the Bronze Dragon. Okay, the Bronze Dragon's eyes begin to glow red, and the purple aura is now surrounding it. It has been charmed. And Roenick and Lenora and Balasar, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Anybody want a high roll?
Even though we just rolled a short time ago, this is a new one?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw?
Wait. Okay, I'm genuinely asking, is this because I kissed her on the head and was trying to be nice?
No, this is just because she is nearing death.
Okay.
Lenora,
So I would have died.
I'm gonna use.
Lenora's fine.
I'm gonna use one of my luck rolls, but I also hold on. I just want to check one thing. I have Indomitable. Actually, I'm gonna use Indomitable, which basically I can re-roll 3 times the saving throw.
Okay.
So this will be, actually it's 4 now. All right, let me do 1. What is it? Wisdom?
Yep.
Let me do it again. Also, I think Bander had to go AFK for a sec.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Okay, let's do it
There's
again.
2.
Oh wait.
Ready?
Yep. Listen, take
Indomitable
one of my
makes you
rolls.
weaker.
Take
He
one of my
does have a
rolls.
19.
No, somebody else will need it. And I have Indomitable. I have Luck. I'd rather
All
somebody else.
right. And remember, guys, in order for you to use a divination roll, you have to take it before you do the roll. Like, we can't replace a bad roll with it.
Right.
Mm.
Right. All right.
my
You got 1
God.
roll left, Roenick.
Tronic, you should just take the roll.
Well, he
from
also
him.
has Lux too.
I also have Lux. I'm gonna save this if it kills me. Oh my god. Just kidding. All right, so I have 3 Lux now.
Okay.
Let's see. Here's 1.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus
Here's
Christ.
2.
This is like Tin Cup.
All right.
I just came it back, but Jesus. This is...
No.
Did that save or no?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh my god.
Remember, it was like over 18.
Yeah,
So
it's
wait,
18
so
and
I
above.
have 1 more luck roll. If I don't get this in my toaster, can I use the divination
No,
roll?
you,
No,
you have
you
to
have
call
to-
the divination in advance.
Beforehand.
You can use a luck roll to
I
use your
didn't wanna-
divination.
I didn't want to use it. So I'll use the divination roll.
All right.
All right, he's got an 18.
So I'm going to roll for Balasar then since he's gone.
Wait. I'm
No, he's
here.
back.
Oh, he's
he's
back.
back.
Okay, yeah, roll me a
Wait,
wisdom
so-
saving throw.
What happened?
So
the thing.
she's almost dead.
Sorry.
Tronic beat the crap out of her. Fyfe hit her with an arrow, but felt bad because, she's a goddess of magic and she tried to give her a kiss on the head. It harm touched her, and she's dead.
She's dead, yeah.
And then Mister let out a screech and a big purple fog spread out over this whole area, and it tried to charm everybody. It did charm the bronze dragon, and Tronic rolled about 20 times and almost charmed him, but he used a divination roll. So now it's your turn for a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what charm? What is the dragon I'm on charmed?
No, it
copper?
passed. It passed.
Okay, if I say that I'm immune to charm, does that do anything or no?
In this case, no.
Okay, great, phenomenal. Yeah, why would that?
And
Why would that do anything?
now, Balasar, I have a 15 and a 19 that I can give to you. Well, I don't know what your wisdom modifier is, but you need to get above 18.
You need to get above an 18? Yeah, I'll take that 19. Thank you so much.
Okay,
All
so
right.
Balasar passes. All right then.
Can I just ask,
thank you.
As the head screeched, did it sound like no homo?
It's J.K. Rowling.
It's up for
I'm not into you like that.
No, it was doing that because it was almost dead, not because
You're gonna get Nathan banned.
Frost Giant 1. Where's he at? He's the one.
He's drowning.
He's down in the water swimming for the head. He's just going to pop up because obviously that was useless. He's going to pop up and he's attacking Tronic.
Sure.
We really need to sleep after this.
It's a hit for 28 damage. He's going to attack again. It's a crit.
Damn.
For 51 damage. All right. And it is Protanther's turn. All right. Protanther is going to... He's going to try to break... they're not really entangled right now. He has the upper hand, so he is going to try to fly away. So Fire Giant 1 is going to get an attack of opportunity. It's a miss. Okay, so Protanther is swooping over and is coming down with fire breath. No, she can't do that because she'd hit you guys. She is going to just...
You can't aim it such that she would only aim to the right?
Yeah, she could. She could come from here. Yeah, she's going to swoop up on top of the... She's flying above the giant there, and she's going to try to fire breath it here. It failed.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Please kill her.
Wait.
Please kill
Wait,
her.
so
this is good. This
Wait.
is good.
What were you gonna say with the weight?
So she could fire. He could fire breath. That thing is broken.
It seems as if it's working for Protanther. So the fire spews forth, and remember earlier you'd seen, I think it was a bronze dragon try, and nothing came out. So as Protanther comes up and lets out a mighty roar, at first it seems nothing's going to happen, but then fire begins to break through the mist, and the Mistra is kind of gasping, lets out a long gasp as the fire just engulfs the head, and when all the fire has cleared, the head is, there's just ashes lying there.
Oh, what a glory hound! I did all the damn work. This guy comes in.
Oh, Panther.
I'm dead. I'm like saying Protanther.
So the ancient copper dragon, now that everything has calmed down, flies back down with Balasar so he can get off. The giants are just saw what happened. It's up to you guys what you want to do, but they are attempting to flee.
The creatures who have been charmed. Is the charm spell broken?
The charm is over. Yeah, the fog is dissipated.
Okay.
My guess would be maybe Lenora. See if you can revive our friend, because Fyfe is dead.
Yeah.
I can do it as
I
well.
mean, I think you could just give me a potion too.
No.
I'm a little dead.
What do you mean, a potion? The healing potion? You're dead.
Are we out of combat? Are we doing turn order or what?
Do we
Yeah,
not
yeah,
do
you're out of
death
combat.
Saving throws? Am I knocked out or
Well,
am I dead? Because
Yeah,
like,
she
if I go
gets
under-
saving throws if you want to play that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had guys. My most powerful spell, my level 9 spell, which I haven't cast. Oh, no, I can now cast spells, right? Is mass heal. So I'll take care of Lenora and everyone here, with like 1,000,000 hit points. What is the mass heal? Is 700 hit points divided how I see fit. So I give 699
Okay.
to everyone and 1 to Fyfe.
No, well, I wouldn't come up. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't.
I give just enough to Fyfe for her to wake up.
And then I immediately heal myself normally.
No, I think 700. Does 700 cover all damage, Nate?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Please give
Covers
everyone
my 18.
full hit points, please. I cast mass heal. A flood of healing energy flows from me into injured creatures around me.
All right.
Everyone that
You
I
can also heal
continue
some of the
within
dragons.
range.
Yeah, it
I
does.
also cure anyone of disease and anyone who's been blinded or deafened.
Woo.
Yeah, that actually
That doesn't
full.
like bring
that
back
full healed
anybody
everybody.
that we killed, right? That doesn't
No,
bring back everybody.
no.
It's like not Mistra.
It friendly. Yeah.
No,
Friendly.
friendly.
All right. And the fire giants are fleeing off into the forest surrounding area.
Now this frost giant number 2 is fleeing in my direction.
That's a good point, but he doesn't
And
see
what about
you.
Cloud Giant? He's still drowning.
No,
Yeah,
Cloud Giant 1 is in the air.
There's a
No, 2.
Cloud Giant
Cloud
2
Giant
is
2 is
blubbing. He's dead. You can see that it's beginning to float.
Well, Cloud Giant 1, if we're out of combat, Cloud Giant 1's going to fall pretty quick.
Yeah, that's true too. Cloud Giant 1, I guess. Let's see how much damage he takes.
Since he was a Cloud Giant, while he's up there, he's probably like, wee, I'm so happy. This is what I like.
This feels right.
Takes 17 damage as he crashes to the ground. And once he does crash, he immediately begins to try to flee away as well. All right, and now there's the storm has subsided, even though it's still shown on the map. There is the blizzard is gone. It is besides the sounds of the giants storming away in all directions. It is silent. Yeah, that's where you guys are. You have
All right,
defeated.
I'm gonna join my friends.
Mistra. All right.
Is Cloud Giant 2 still here? Could we
Dead.
interrogate him?
I think
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
drown.
He drowned. Should've
And was
taken
set
those
on
swimming
fire.
lessons. And he got hit in the head with an axe, I think, too.
Which means
I wanna thank all the dragons for their help.
Yeah.
Yeah. All hail Protanther, killer of Mistra's head. By
Sold
himself.
it. Sold it.
Yeah.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Protanther is gathering up all the metallic dragons. He thanks you for letting him know. They all are kind of turning and testing their breath to make sure that everything works. He's pleading with Balasar that you must all go defeat the Titan together and quickly.
Well, we're about to be summoned to them. That's our other problem. We solved one problem here, but this was one factor in a larger problem, which is they're casting the spell to summon us. They stopped summoning the Titan.
Yeah, we don't know at what point we're going to disappear and show up there. My spells have been severely depleted, and so I think the prudent move would be to rest immediately and hope that we can get our spells back before we are summoned. And Protanther, if there's any way that you can locate us after we've been summoned and come to our aid, I believe they're taking us to the
we can tell them
eroded caves. I believe is where they're teleporting us to.
Okay, and I'm going to assume you guys tell them the direction where in the mountains that is.
Yeah.
Like as a riddle. We give him like a riddle.
He offers to fly you to the nearest settlement, which is Citadel Abdar, for rest. If you guys would like to.
No.
Can we sleep on your back while we fly?
One of the citadels is in league with the giants.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's Citadel Felbar.
Yeah. Citadel Adbar is empty. It's an empty town now.
Adbar is empty.
Yeah, we need to go to sleep right now. It is our bedtime.
I am a sleepy boy. Does anybody have Crabbick? Do you have like a magnificent mansion or like a cool shack or like?
I don't think I have any of it prepared, but I believe I still have Faithful Hound to watch out for us.
Yeah, but like on an ice floe, like under the screaming winds,
How long would it take Protanther to take us to the Citadel that is empty of people?
He can fly you there in about an hour and a half.
That's too long.
Yeah, I guess we'll just bunk up here.
Well, yeah, Nate, will we get us a long rest here? Like, is that possible? Or
you could camp out. You could camp out. Yeah, you've got things to help keep you safe from anything surprising you, at least.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
All right, so you guys are just going to obviously leave this area and go off into the hills surrounding, right? I'm going to share the map.
Now, how far are we from the entrenched caves or whatever?
The eroded caves.
The eroded caves.
Okay, if you see the map I just shared, you guys are at the that lake over there on the east side where the X is.
Yeah.
And the other X over there to the west of that, in the middle of those mountains, is the eroded cave.
Oh, okay. So then, and how far a flight is that?
It'd be almost about the same, about an hour. A little bit over an hour.
So an hour. All right, which is a little too far if we're like thrown into combat. So I would say we fly a little bit toward that there and then take a rest, because if we are teleported during our rest, we need the dragons to be able to get there quicker.
Oh wait, you guys, I have teleport. Let's just teleport somewhere comfortable.
True.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, just teleport to Citadel Adbar and get our rest on.
Yeah. So I'll cast that spell because I don't know, I have it.
Okay, and then
we can immediately go to sleep and just have the Faithful Hound to watch.
All right, but we have to tell the dragons to like perch right nearby, and we have to have some kind of signal for them in case we are teleported while we sleep.
Okay, yeah, they agree to that. They agree they'll guard you. So Protanther's asking, do you know where you'll be teleported to?
We are not 100% sure, but we think we're going to be teleported to the eroded caves.
All right, he says
And we
that
tell him where that is.
if anything should happen to any of you, the dragonflight, the metallic dragonflight will know where to go.
All right. I also want to tell him that there's 2 other locations that it could be. It could be that circle, the giant circle,
right?
Or the castle that's near the giant circle.
To the north of it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to. So you guys are teleported to Citadel Abdar. Put you guys all out on the map. All right. And who am I missing here? Who did I not bring?
Me.
Fyfe isn't there. Where you at, Fyfe?
Is that blood spot from a dead giant from a long time ago?
Yeah.
It sure is. And in fact, there should be a petrified giant or 2 that we're looking at, I believe.
Yeah, there is right there near the bridge. All right, so you guys are able to get a full rest. The dragons do. They teleport as well. Golden dragons can teleport. So they guard you guys. I'm assuming you guys go to the inn.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, you could literally go in any house you want, I guess, at this point.
Do we know where that gnome lives?
Yeah, it's right down
The
here.
one that died? We're
Well,
going to
that died.
carpet bag his house?
Or his house. His house is over here. That was his office down there.
That's nice. Wasn't he like the king or something?
He's the governor,
mayor.
I think. The mayor.
All right. So you guys get a full night's rest. I'll put that on. And I think it's a good place to call it for the night. And we will continue, give you guys a little time to figure out the game plan. And
What Nate, leave us on this. Do we rest? You rest through the night successfully? We wake up and we're not teleported.
Nope.
Okay, great. That's good to know.
Can I quickly have Crabbick before I don't want him to use a spell, so before we go to sleep, can he just message the hag to see if she or send a sending spell to see if she's fine?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to roll for that. She is still alive.
All right.
Is she okay?
It appears.
Or is she alive?
It appears as though actually she. I was really rolling to see if she died during all that time. She's alive and she is the minion that was left behind. It appears as though she is recovering some of her strength.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. And we did it, you guys.
That was a very
Great.
good fight. Very exciting.
All right, and I got one more piece of good news. Of course, you guys don't have to do it tonight, but you can. I'll leave it open. It is level up time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! What are we, 18 now?
Yep.
Mhm.
18.
Oh my god.
He could be drafted.
18. What do I get?
Can smoke cigars.
Let's find out what the hell. What's even left? What worlds are left to conquer?
Should I take you guys? Should I take Lucky? No, I'm not. Not gonna do that.
You know what? I give you a lot of credit. I succumbed.
Your pressure.
Listen,
It's just
Peer
a
pressure.
no-brainer.
I took Lucky before it was even cool to take Lucky.
Well, I mean, I held off until we fought a god that was could just be like, I don't want you to hit me. And then I was like, and I also want you to die and I can breathe on you at every turn. And I was like, okay, well, if they're going to do that, then I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I gotta look at this. There's too many feats.
All right, for everybody that came to watch, thank you all so very much for coming out. We'll see what happens now. They have the head of Mystra, which is an ancient old goddess that died long ago, that brought down the SpellPlague a long time ago, is now defeated. So the power of manipulating magic, as far as we're all aware, according to what we all know, has been stripped of the Titan Wrosgar, who was going to use that after they summoned Annam. So whatever the group decides to do from here on the next episode, which we should do, everybody's good for next Monday?
I am.
I believe so.
All right, cool.
I might not be, but if I'm the only one, then you can play without me.
Okay, we'll so as long as everybody else can make it, we'll be back next Monday with another episode 28, as we continue down the road, and our characters are getting close to max level. They're level 18 now. So make sure you come back and join us. And thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. And thank you for betting against us.